Hey guys, it's Rayne from Homestead, Brooklyn, and I'm here in the Netherlands to find out some of the best places to shop for plants. So welcome to this week's episode of Plant One On Me, Field Trip Edition.
I'm Eric van Olden. One of the owners of this shop, and there are 6 owners here, and we're a cooperation, so everybody is co-owning this place.
So this is 6 people together. So you guys just came together and said, hey, would it be a great idea to open up a plant shop, or?
Well, yeah, actually, yes. Yeah, let's open up a plant shop. That was exactly how it went. Because there were no plant shops in the center of Rotterdam. And people had to go by car outside of town. And not everybody has a car here. So we thought, well, that's something that's missing.
And so it's both indoor and outdoor?
Yeah, we actually started mostly outdoor, seeds and plants and organic soil. And then slowly houseplants became more important.
What do you think it was about houseplants? Because you had mentioned that this started a little bit more outdoor and now you're starting to see this rise in houseplants. Is it for a specific reason, do you think?
That's a good question. I'm hoping it's something stable, but I guess it's partly like it was in the 70s, 80s. So it's a trend for people having houseplants in their interior. But now it's also for getting clean air and for feeling healthier, and so I'm hoping that it's something that won't totally fade away.
I'm wondering if it is kind of a more stable trend, because even though in the 70s it was definitely a trend, we're also becoming more urban. Yeah. We're urbanizing, and therefore we're kind of like bringing more things indoors versus having, you know, outdoor spaces. So I'm with you. I think maybe it's going to be something a little bit more stable for a while. You know, you had mentioned that this was like one of the first plant shops, if not the first plant shop within Rotterdam. Mm-hmm. What are some other things that make you unique as a plant shop, not just within Rotterdam, but in Netherlands in general?
Probably our background. So there's 4 engineers, 1 biologist, 1 goldsmith. So we all have our different knowledge, so we can help in different ways, and we can also. There's also the difference. At first the shop was just a place to meet people and for people to come in and talk, and also get to do projects with green. So for cleaning the air, for landscaping and designing gardens. Yeah, that really makes us different. So at first the shop was really some sort of tool for us, and then the shop started really working well.
And is this is most of your business now in kind of the indoor interior kind of scaping, or is most of your business in the outdoor space still?
I think right now it's like 50-50. So we do a lot of gardens, but also restaurants, offices. So houseplants also in offices are becoming more important. And
what are some of your kind of like house plants that are trending right now, or that are popular among your crowd here?
Well, definitely anything related to Monstera, so aeroids.
I'm standing like right in front of this giant Monstera, so this is an incredible one. Has this been growing for a while, or did you kind of bring it in here as a large specimen?
Somebody called me. I once delivered him a plant, and then he said, well, Eric, I've got a huge Monstera and it doesn't fit in my house. Would you have space for it? And I said, well, probably, yes. And then he arrived by truck, and I didn't expect this, so it was quite a challenge to get it through this tiny door.
Oh my goodness! Has anybody offered to buy it?
Actually, it is for sale now, but it's not cheap, so we'll have to see it. Yeah. For us, it's fine if it stays here. So.
Yeah. Well, this is fantastic. I mean, this is like one of the larger plant shops that I've seen in the Netherlands so far. And it sounds like you guys have such an incredible background, like a goldsmith, some engineers, and a biologist. That's pretty incredible. How have you found that you've like gained other types of insights since like launching this store together?
Yeah, so people who are running a shop with 2 people, for example, it's really amazing, I think. So we're 6, and still we think, well, everything is moving and changing, and we have to get new plants and the new pots, and then we have to do the projects, and it's always really busy. So.
Well, it looks like you're doing an incredible job. I can't wait to shop here. I hope I could get a phytosanitary certificate so I could bring some of your plants back. But this is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm Emma. I'm a co-owner with Mila from Wildernis.
And when did you start Wildernis?
May 2015.
And how have you seen the trend in houseplants grow since that time?
Yeah, it was explosive everywhere actually. I think we were one of the first.
Yes.
But now you see it in a lot of shops, also clothing stores are selling plants. Yeah, it's really explosive.
Why do you think that is?
Especially in the city, people are more aware of the environment and that they need more green in their house and in their space and in their city.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the people become more aware that having plants around your house or in your balcony or just in the city, it makes you more happy. And cities are, in general, they're so grey and bland that people become more aware that that's what they want.
So why did you start Wildernis?
Well, there wasn't any.
In Amsterdam, there wasn't any plant shops?
No, not like this. We knew that Stek, the Stadstuinwinkel, already existed in Rotterdam. And we are both gardeners and we love also houseplants. Yeah, and we were just asking, why isn't there a place like that in Amsterdam? So we made a plan and we just started it.
Well, good for you. I mean, when I think of Amsterdam, I think of bulbs and tulips and gardening. And so what do you think, like, why did it take so long for, somebody to say and internalize, oh yeah, houseplants make sense here?
There were already, of course, stores that are selling houseplants, but not as specialized as we are doing it.
What differentiates you from other plant stores in Holland?
We have all the accessories around it also and a lot of variety. So this is something that didn't exist yet. So here you can come and you can find everything you need in one place, and that's just a new thing.
Yeah.
Before you had to go outside of the city to a garden center, for instance, and then nobody would help you or give you the right advice, and you didn't have nice pots, so you still had to continue looking. So it was quite a hassle, I guess, too.
Yeah, and besides houseplants, we also sell a lot of stuff for gardening, for gardening on your balcony or on your small rooftop.
So it's a little bit more of a lifestyle concept. You're kind of bringing in gardening into kind of more of a lifestyle with adding pots and planters and gardening equipment.
Yeah, and the workshops also.
What are some of the workshops that you end up doing?
Well, we have workshops in city gardening, how to grow your own vegetables on your balcony. But we also have workshops about how to maintain your houseplants, because that's also an issue for a lot of people. And we also have some crafting workshops, like how to make a hanger or how to make a pot or how to do other nice stuff. And besides that, we recently started our own label. So we make our own pots and our own plant hangers, and we have some other products.
What are some of the things that you see trending right now?
I think, if we just look at what most people really want is just a really beautiful pot with a different looking plant, something that not everybody has, or then it becomes like a hip thing and then everybody wants it.
Yeah, and you have these little trends, like 2 years ago everyone was into the air plants.
Yes, telangias,
Yeah. And now everyone is into terrariums. So that's also something that differences every year.
Hey guys, so I hope you really enjoyed that episode. And next time when you're in the Netherlands, you know where to shop. And of course, if you like these episodes, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And you can follow along on my journey on my website at homesteadbrooklyn.com and on my Instagram at homesteadbrooklyn. See you next week.